Morning, friends. Pastor Al. It is Tuesday, June 3rd. So we're talking about going from bad to worse to better on our days. So I'm assuming you've all had some bad days. I referenced Peter and Silas, and their bad day in Acts chapter 16. We've had some of those bad days ourselves. The prophet Amos in chapter 5, verse 9, he said this about the unrighteous person. He said an unrighteous person is one who runs from a lion. Now picture this, you're out in the woods and you run into a lion and he's coming after you and you're running for all your might to get away from that lion, and you finally do. And you think, I made it. And then you run into a bear. It gets from bad to worse. And so you're running for all your life and you finally get home. You're safe. Got the door closed. You're safe inside. You lean against the wall and a snake bites you. That's what Amos 5:9 said. And, that's going from bad to worse. And, here's the thing. Revelation 20 verse 10 says that for those who don't know the Lord, they will be tormented day and night forever and ever. Think about how long that is. We can't even imagine it. And that's after they go through the tribulation when Satan is released to do his will. So right there, it should be motivation for all of us to be telling people about Jesus so that they know the Father and they are not in that torment forever and ever. But as a child of God, we go through troubles too, right? And God never said that we wouldn't. In fact, Jesus said we will. And the scripture says we will. But remember that God has the last word on our problems and our troubles. Psalm 30 verse 5 says, weeping may remain for a night, but rejoicing comes in the morning. And Romans 8:28, and we know that in all things, God works for good for those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. And Jesus said in John 16:33, in the world you will have tribulation. It seems like some people think that as a Christian that, you're never going to have a problem. Jesus said you will. You're going to have problems. You're going to have tribulation. But be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. So friends, let's just lean on that, trust that, and know that Jesus has overcome the problems that you're going through today. Hang in there. It's going to get better. Have a blessed day, my friends.